Hello, this is Rob from Tesla Owners US, and I'm in a different car. Ironically, I have the Cybertruck shirt, but it's not the Cybertruck because it's, according to my things, what I think, a better truck. And we want to go to a supercharger now. And Tim is with me. You might know him already here, Tim. And we're going to drive to the supercharger and explain me a little bit about the car, and then we're going to find out. Okay, please, Tim. Can you do the recording?
Absolutely.
Hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. All the good times just begun. We know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future.
About the car. Press this pedal. Wait a second.
So you pull it in and down, that'll put you into
in
drive.
and down. Ah, okay. So now I'm in drive, and it tells me turn left here.
Yes, sir.
Okay, blinker is this way, just a normal blinker. Okay, mirrors. I could do that mirror a little bit more outside. Okay, it works. So then we have to watch here. Can I go in the middle? Yes, right. I could go in the middle.
Take the next left onto East Camelback Road. Continue on East Camelback Road for half a mile.
It wants me to go to the highway, probably. Huh? Can you see the entire map or the entire route on this one?
So you can zoom out, just like that, and it'll show you.
Ah, that's where it goes. Was in Indian School and then on US 60, Grand Avenue, and then we're gonna go there.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm doing at the same time also a test drive, and what I see here is a heads-up display.
Yes, sir.
This is bright.
It is.
This is even looking awesome. Yeah. Oh, you can put the camera closer to me, that's good. Yeah. So this heads-up display, I don't know if you guys can see it. That's not available for a Cybertruck. It probably, the screen is probably too steep on the Cybertruck, or the view is too steep.
In 1,000 feet, turn left onto North 7th Street.
Good. That's normal Google mapping, right?
Yes,
Is that
sir.
correct? Yeah. You probably have to pay them some royalty fee that you're allowed to use that, right? Oops. Bastard comes back in here. Okay, let's go left.
At the light, turn left onto North 7th Street.
Yeah. Am I right here with my dimensions? Because that's a huge truck. But it drives soft, I have to say that. It drives very smooth. Also from the suspension, because that's air suspension, right?
It is.
Yeah, it's air suspension.
Mm-hmm.
It drives very smooth. So something is ready here. With, you know what that means here? This little ready.
So that is your vehicle lift. So you can actually lift and lower the vehicle with your air suspension.
Ah, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So because you're at a complete stop, it's ready to move up or down if you'd like it to.
Ah, okay. No, I think it's 100% fine. Air conditioning is running for that one as well. Blinker is very decent, very nice. So this is the first drive with an RST with me. And probably this is the first one in Arizona, what I'm guessing.
As far as I know, it's the first one.
First one in RST in Arizona. That's first edition. You can see that, you can film that. And then I'm gonna go left here. Yeah.
Continue on North 7th Street for 1 mile.
Then I have to turn to Indian School. Oh, yeah, you're immediately on 45 here. You see that?
Yes,
From
sir.
the speed. There's a cruise control, right? This is public cruise, and is it holding that now or not?
Not yet. That left button there, you'll press it down to set your speed.
Ah, here, set.
Mm-hmm. And you'll just push that silver switch down.
Okay, good. So here's cruise control. Cruise is on now, right? Is that correct? And then this switch down or this one?
That one on the left.
On the left, okay, good. Okay, let's do about 45, yeah.
Yes, sir.
Cruise on an adaptive
In a
cruise.
quarter mile, turn right onto East Indian School Road.
So this car has also a Super Cruise, right?
Correct, it does.
But it's not enabled yet because they have to receive the car first.
Correct.
Oh, and guys, you have to watch this. This is a camera or a screen. This is not, this would be the mirror.
Take the next right
That
onto East
is a
Indian
screen.
School Road.
That's a screen. Basically, it's digital, right?
Yes, sir.
It's
Continue on East
operated
Indian
with a
School
camera.
Road for 4 miles.
It really looks good. You turning it? No. Okay, it can go. So we do the big thing. This is the only supercharger in town here in Phoenix, which we are allowed to charge with a different car than Tesla. So that's why I have an adapter. Can you show that adapter on your on the camera? Yeah, here's the adapter. It's Vortex plug adapter. Tell your boss next time he needs to deliver it with the car. So, yeah, so it's I think it's about $200, $250 or something like that, in that range. So where on one side you're plugging a Tesla plug-in, and on the other side goes here into the car. The charger has actually a connection on the rear left, like any other Teslas as well. So you would have to back up into the car. It's probably only one lane, right? No, there's a lane. Oh, okay, we're gonna stay here. It's all good.
Do you want to try out the wide open Watts mode?
If I have enough room, yes, I would try that.
Cool.
But keep the camera, hold the camera, guys. So on the way back, I do the same thing but in German. So,
Okay.
right?
Cool.
So might be when we are charging there, then I have to say both languages, but we find out. So it's currently 80% charged and has, or a little bit less than 80, 344 miles. That's even with 80% more than the Cybertruck has. The Cybertruck has 310 miles, about that range or so. And we decided for this car. It is very well maintained, stitched. Actually, all the stitching here is very nice. It's a Bose sound system, or a Bose sound system, and I like any section of that one. There are no gaps, there are no arrows in it. My detailed guy, he didn't find anything on the car. Not the gaps, no arrows in the paint, no dust intake in the clear, or he sees usually everything. He sees also something from very expensive cars. You see the problems there. He didn't find anything. This is quite awesome, I have to tell you guys. So if you don't see anything on the car, because try to receive a black Tesla and you will find a whole bunch of arrows in the paint. And then you have a big argue with them and you have to write it down with Tesla and so on. This car is pristine. There is nothing on the car. Nothing what my detailed guy found. It was Thomas. Did you meet him?
I did.
Yes, yeah. And Thomas checked the car and he said, hey, I couldn't find anything. Wow. So when I press the brake, it is regenerative braking. Is that correct? Or how is it maintained right now? Is that on normal or on many or on? Can I put it on high?
Yeah.
High
So you
recuperate?
have two different ways to use your regenerative braking.
Yeah.
Number one is that paddle.
The
right
paddle.
behind your wheel.
I pull the paddle here.
Perfect.
Here.
That's
yeah.
your regenerative brakes.
Yeah.
Whenever you use your foot on the brakes, it's non-regenerative. It uses your mechanical brakes.
Yeah.
But if you want to drive on one pedal driving,
Yes.
your button is right there on the screen in the top right. You just push that and you're on one pedal drive. Every time you take your foot off the brake, that's your hard brake and your regenerative.
Which one is that? The upper
Top
one?
left right now.
The top left.
There you go. Then you're on one pedal
Ah.
driving. Now you can click set level. and change your level like you were asking.
I put it to normal, that's okay,
Perfect.
right? Ah, that's how it works. Good. Did you get that on camera or not?
I did.
Yes, cool. Hey, sorry that I probably have to give you a little snack or a dinner or spend a coffee for doing the filming with me. But you're doing your company a favor. So this is the man, Tim is the man to go to, because this is the first guy ever, he knows his stuff about electric cars. Because I did a lot of checks with companies and with electric, if people know about electric cars, and they actually did not much know about electric cars. They would rather sell you a fuel car, but you are internet sales and have also a very good knowledge about electric cars. So that's important, and actually the most of the questions he could answer. Have you got training in this car or not, or you just for fun you were interested in?
It's something I was interested in.
Yeah.
I did a lot of training online, learning about them as they were coming out. And this is the first one that we've seen. So I was learning on the fly while we were both looking at it too.
Yeah. And then it has a warning on that mirror there. Mm-hmm. There's a car right next to me. You see that? Yeah. So now the warning is off and I can take a right, move right over, because soon I have to go right on Grand Avenue here. Oh, I cannot go. I have to move over again. This lane was blocked. Or is that Grand Avenue already? Is this Grand Avenue already
Not
or
yet.
not? No, not yet, right? No, not yet. No, it's a different street. Yeah. How you can maintain the temperature here? Show me.
So your fan is in the middle.
Here it's 76. Let me.
You can adjust it on the screen or with this dial. So you can
okay.
change it both ways.
Okay, good, cool. For you as well, right?
Correct.
Oh, what is it?
That was the Google.
Huh?
That was the Google.
Ah, the Google is listening. Okay. So when I say something, it's listening and try to navigate into that also.
Correct.
Yeah. I would have to say it's really smooth. I don't hear any sound. It's very, very soundproof, let me say like that, right? So I have done here any rattling or something or anything in the, it's very smooth driving. And I like to hear it without any radio or so that I can see, because that's the first drive, right? I'm gonna take ownership of this car. So most of the time, probably my wife will drive that car because with a trailer attached, right? This car is the towing monster. So from every one of them, they towed 10,000 pounds, this is the maximum, with a Humvee on the back and a trailer. One of the guys one YouTubers there, I saw him one time. And this guy, he pulled the car, he said 170 miles. And he still said something left, and he pulled the trailer with 10,000 pounds, 170 miles. That's a lot. That's a lot. Maybe 120, 125 miles with my car. Not with a 10,000 pound trailer, because my Model X can only pull 5,000 pounds. So I don't have to go here because that's a highway. Don't come on my lane. No. I got the bigger truck. First time. The first time I got the bigger truck. Because that sucker is heavy. At 9,000 pounds or so?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. And I have to check if it fits in my garage as well. The steering is very softy. So very easy to steer here. And it comes also with Super Cruise, right? And the Super Cruise, what it does is actually, it cruises the car. It's almost like autopilot, a mix between autopilot and full self-driving, right? But it also does it with a trailer. And we use that car most of the time with the trailer, or we rent it out with the trailer. Then Super Cruise is important to do that with the trailer. And because you have also different dimensions than with the trailer. The trailer is attached to that, the trailer is longer. Then if you do a lane change, does it do a lane change? Or, yeah, it does do automatic lane change. It needs to calculate, oh, I have a trailer behind me and I need to get a bigger gap for that, right? That's important. The windows, the guys tinted the windows already, right?
Yes, sir.
That's the legal tinting if I want to have it darker. But it looks pretty dark already, I have to say, right? So, and it's tinted. Is it tinted inside or from the inside or in a layer in between?
Inside.
Inside, yeah. And so it's not inside. Is it inside the car or inside the glass?
Inside the car.
Inside the car.
Correct.
Okay. Great. So we are on 27th Avenue, a little bit more over, and then we are almost there. Oh, thank you for taking the time, right, to do that with me.
Absolutely.
Oh, what was that? There was something like...
That was your warning for the forward collision alert, because that car stopped so suddenly.
Oh, and there's a vibration on the seat as
Yes.
well.
Same thing when you're in reverse. If someone's coming up behind you and you're backing up, it'll vibrate your seat.
Oh, wow. So can you adjust the forward collision to early, medium, or
Yes.
long or something like that?
Yes, you can.
Yeah, okay. Just want to know. Yeah. And I think this is the button for Super Cruise? yeah?
Correct.
Yes. That looks good. So we are one off to go to Grand Avenue, which is, as an avenue goes diagonal in Phoenix. And through the normal streets are made like a grid, but this is the only street which goes across or diagonal, most in from the center of the city towards the northwest. I'm talking a lot because my people who want to see how I'm driving the car, they want to hear that.
Yeah, absolutely.
I like really that you do not take your view from the street, that you can see
In
this.
a quarter mile, slight right onto the Grand Avenue West ramp.
Yeah. So you can really go straight here. Grand Avenue West ramp. That is 35th Avenue. That's not correct.
Next one.
Is that one?
Correct.
That one.
That one right there that says
Slight
Yeah.
right onto the Grand Avenue West ramp, then
Yes.
merge onto West Grand Avenue.
And it takes up gas or power pretty good. So I only have to tip it a little bit, right? It has a special mode here called, what is it called?
It's called wide open.
Wide open watts. Whoa, wide open watts.
So you go drive modes.
Yeah,
And press this button right here. I'm gonna turn it on for you. Okay?
yeah,
You hear a cool sound.
yeah.
And
You have
you're
that
in
sound.
Wow mode now.
Now I'm wow mode. So, and then I can do this. Whoa, that was quick, right? So that was quick. I think the car has an acceleration of, how much is it? 4.50 to 60, right? So we were over 60 already, but this is a wide road. So we can turn it off again, right? So that is the quickest button to turn off
Correct.
that mode, right? So let's go back to map. Yes. Stay on Grand Avenue for 3.7 miles, and this shows it as well. But I like the Cybertruck does not have the front display here.
I'll see if I can get it on camera.
Can you get it on camera?
Maybe they can see it.
Yeah, it could be. It's also very bright, I have to say, right? So I can set the cruise again if I want to. Cruise on. No.
So press the cruise again.
Press. No, this one is a cruise? No.
To the right of that one.
Here, this one, yes.
So the top right,
right.
there you go, and then push down on that silver bar. There you go, and you just set your speed. And if you want to increase it, you can go up or down to change the speed.
It's easy to drive fast with the car.
Oh yeah.
So I think it's 45, yeah, then he's here 54, that's good. Or maybe one more. Okay, we turned the camera off for a bit. And now we are at the supercharger, and now most people are wondering why we are going here, right? So the thin cables are the ones. Let me drive through here. So that is 4D what I have to take. 4D. So charge port is about, let me see where the charge port is. Is it about where the charge port is? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it should be doing good. Now, let's try if we can charge the car. Put it on park, right? And then let's go out. And we need the adapter. And then I need to point my app to it. Vehicle details, not that. I need to point to that supercharger somehow. It's a little bit hidden here. Charge other EVs. Yes, here we go. Here's the one. Charge here. So, and then I have to go to, we are on 4D to 4D. Yeah. And we have an adapter. This is CCS1, and this is the Tesla supercharger. So I'm gonna put this sucker in first, and then I take it from the Tesla supercharger here, and, oh, wait a second. Yes, I have to click it. Said charger is in use, charger is not in use. This is 4D. Okay, let me do it the other way. Okay. Take it off. 4D, start charging. Plug in to start. I have to do it the other way. Plugged in. Initializing starting. May take up to 1 minute. And then you tell me where the says is charging.
Show us right on the screen. It says charge port connected.
Yes, 74% starts here. It said charging progress. And then is probably charging progress. Charging fees, kilowatt, duration. Aha. Charge rate 40 kilowatt. I'm not doing good, the Tesla chargers. So, okay, let's go in here. Charge code connected. Yes, that's what he's saying. You can go through the screens, probably.
Oh, there you go. That little battery.
Ah, that's the
Charging.
little battery is charging, yeah? Yeah, it's charging at 41 kilowatt. This is not a good charge rate. So, but it can also be, I have 74%, right? 74% is almost to the top, right? It's the last quarter. So that's why it delivers energy. Yes. Camera charging here. Aha. Here is saying already 75%. So what is then current range? 333 miles. Range increase plus 69 miles per hour. Yeah, it's about 41 kilo. It slowly increases the charge capabilities here. So it could deliver 250 kilowatt, that charger, because that's a supercharger with 250 kilowatt. but it delivers only 42 kilowatt. That's not enough. We would have to find out what it is, but it does charge, right? But the charge rate is really too slow. When there are too many people coming, which are not Tesla owners, and they are coming to this one, you will block those chargers. And I'm blocking now already 2 chargers because you see that one on there? Yeah? Yes, I'm blocking that with one as well. So that's a little bit of a problem. So let me translate it to German. So what happened here is it charges with 42 kilowatt, which is really not a lot. Cannot make it any firmer. It should also show here how much it is charging, right? Is that correct? Shouldn't it? Yeah, here it's blinking. That blinking, that green blinking, that chart, that shows how much it is charging. Huh? Right? Yeah. So maybe there's a little bit more work to be done there, that we find out, oh, the handle is too warm. But I don't think so. This handle, this one is pretty warm. This one is pretty warm, that handle. Okay, it's on 75% now. Let's check inside. Oh, you know, increased charge rate to 92 kilowatt. That's good. 92 kilowatt is on a big step better. So 92 kilowatt, now it's reducing to 85. 92 kilowatt at 75% is better. So let's charge it a little bit more, and let's take a seat inside. By the way, the charger is from a company called Vortex Plug, right? So if you look for Vortex Plug, they are specialized for that. Let's go inside. So we wait a few minutes here, and then that's a Vortex plug. This looks like this. Here is the CCS one for the US ports, and then here on the other side is the Tesla plug. So now that has 500 ampere and 1000 volt. I would have to calculate, but that's 250 kilowatts. So it should charge with 250 kilowatt. I will test it another time. So it's now at 83 kilowatt, at least it doubled. It doubled from 42 to over 90. That was good. Now, I think it's only doubled because the speed here, the charge rate is up to 80%, and then it would stop. Good, and it's the last 20% usually taking the same time as the first 80 when you charge an electric car. So the good thing is the Tesla app is also showing you this here. You need to go to the Tesla app in order to enable that. Currently, I incur $2.76 for this. Not so expensive, right? Okay, now guys, we have to disconnect, and I probably could have unplug it, but I also can go into the Tesla app where it needs to recognize me first. And that's what I'm gonna do. I go in the Tesla app. Is it still on my charging screen? No, it's not. But I probably, here it is. Here's charging your EV. Here it shows $6 accurate. Still 81 kilowatt charging. That's good. We are almost on 90% again. We're 80% again. Okay, that's what we wanted to do. And here is something called stop charging. I say stop charging. Charging stopped at 12:24. Here we go. Make a screenshot of that. Right? It unlocks the port. And I'm gonna take it from here, remove this guy. So here's the adapter, locks in here on the top, and here is the adapter locking in on the bottom. If I would get this. What? Can't get it out. So guys, this was all. We say thank you for watching. This was the first test drive with our Silverado E, and have people looking at me at this charger and said, you are not belong here. Yes, I do, because I have an adapter and I do belong here. And I have a big truck as well. That's why I belong here too. Yes, and we tested it. Test was successful. We want to do a test again when it's very low on charge and see when we are on the road, how does that charge. Okay, guys, that was all. Thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. Thank you for Tim for filming me. All right.